I I want you to understand one thing here, and I welcome you to the Modern Dating Bible. Listen, there are some things that if you are to do them right, your ex, no matter where they go, you know the saying is true that they will always remember you and they will always come back. That saying is absolutely true. Because there are things that if you can do on your ex or your partner then and they end up becoming an ex, at the end of the day, that you would have done an impact or made an impact that will stay in their memory forever. So what do you do? What makes them to choose you always? What makes them to keep coming back? It is the treatment that you give them. Let me tell you something. If you've been good towards your ex and they just decided to leave you on their own accord, or maybe they just eventually got bored, which is very common. Every human being, whatever we get, no matter how good it is, we reach a point where we take it for granted and we feel like, can't I find something better? If we always curious, we always want to experiment. So no matter how good you are towards your ex, there will come a time where they get tempted to cheat, get tempted to experiment, and it all depends on how excited they get or exciting it is whenever they're experimenting. They will start off by flirting with some people before a serious cheating, and when it gets more exciting, maybe the day you fight, that's when they want to take their frustration out and they be like, you know what, I'm going to shoot this person. That's when they go to that person that they have been attempting to cheat with, find out one thing lead to another, and they end up cheating for real. And as they're cheating, if when things seem like they are getting more exciting and at your side it seems to be boring, that's what leads into them eventually deciding to dump you, to get rid of you, so that they can have the fullness of whatever they are kind of sneaking out on to experiment. And it is up until to that point when they start to explore that relationship without any disturbance, the true colors come out. That person was so good only because he or she knew that this person is still having someone else. So they have to be at their good behavior because they know this person does not need me. This person is not like they are single. I still have to prove myself so that I can win this person over to me. So when they are sure that you have broken up, that other person, when they are dating then without you, that is when eventually the honeymoon phase will fade and that person will be their real self. And in most cases, most people, they are heartless out there. So then that is when they're gonna see that, wait a minute, I thought this person was so spoiling. I thought this person was so respectful towards me, but no. It's like now they have changed. And that changing will quickly remind them of you. But back then, that other one was not that disrespectful. This person never did these things. This person seems to be worse than my ex. And when they look around, there is nobody better than you. That is when the only option is to go back and come back to you. That is why it makes your exes to come back and try it again with you. And even as time goes on again, the curiosity begins again, they try. At the end of the day, they will end up concluding that, you know what, it seems like I can't find anyone better than this person. Hence, I'd rather be with this person. And if you still want them, that's when you stick together. If you don't want them again, that's how it ends. But being good, giving them your best, is what results in your ex always choosing you. And remember, note this, them always choosing you does not mean they won't get a time where they try to sneak out, try to want to experiment. They will sometimes sneak out, but guaranteed they will always come back to you when it doesn't work out, unless, the chances are very slim, extremely slim, unless if indeed when they go out they find someone who treats them better. That is when you find that it's less likely that they will come back. Or maybe if it's a lady, you find that when she goes and experiment with the new guy, they end up having a kid together. That's what will make it harder for her to come back, because now she wants the child to have both parents. Maybe she's ashamed, she feels like you won't accept her back. So those are the only things that can make the chances to be a bit slim. But in most cases, they come back. But if you're toxic, most of the time, most likely when they go to a new person, you might find that that person is less toxic as compared to you. Hence, even if it is bad there, they will not come back to you because they'll be like, oh, it's not like it's gonna be any better. So that's what happens. And of course, that's all I had. If you enjoyed this content, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell on your right. And as for me, I will see you in the next video upload. Take care.